This conference will now be recorded.
Because we are on the last take, today I will discuss about how to put the clean from the structure to analytics, and tomorrow we'll discuss about the schedule, and last class will be the doubts. So let me, Surbi, you want with the presenter?
Oh, okay, sir. It's incomplete, but yeah, I want to know is it right way or not. So yes.
I agree. What about others? Just hold on. What about others?
Hi Samir, I have done with till data flow, but I mean till the last class.
Last class is done, means raw to cleanse is done.
I mean I have created the data flow and what is that?
From the raw folder to the cleanse folder, the data transformation is done.
Raw folder to?
Cleansed.
No, that no. That is.
I will say, I don't know.
Actually, okay.
I don't have words now. Okay, so go ahead. Go ahead, Surbi.
Sir, is it the way we need to create pipeline, all the pipeline in one transformation? Like
This is
this,
from landing to raw. That is copied to it. Correct.
that is okay. But sir, there is doubt. If we copy, if in future, like if we change in one file, then again we need to um, execute this pipeline. We need to debug this pipeline, and all the transformation will debug at the same time. Like it's
Correct.
repeating for. So okay, then
It
it's
will be
fine.
override. Doesn't matter. Right now you are doing it as sample things. Right? Doesn't matter.
Okay, and then this is copy order to cleansed one, and there is this is data flow, but
Don't go that fast. Don't go that
oh,
fast. I just want to see copy orders to cleansed dataset.
copy orders to cleansed.
So you have created a folder, orders parquet, under the
Huh.
cleansed folder.
Yes.
Then you click on the orders parquet. Yeah.
It,
So it is coming, right?
but it's not showing me where I can see the
What?
view,
What do you want to see?
the preview of the file, like
Which
data.
preview?
What is it? It's showing in this way.
Parquet file will not able to read it like this.
Okay, 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 then fine.
It's a complex file.
Yeah, but the next time when I create another data flow, this stores to this one
Why extra flow? On that same flow only you need to do.
data flow.
Yeah. On the same
Fine.
data flow only you need to do the another source and do it. You
How
don't need to
can
create two separate data flow.
okay in this only. So if I then on the same
Hmm.
pipeline also, right?
In the pipeline in the data flow it will be one only, no? One data flow. That's it.
So if I am debugging, then it's showing me the copy like 3 times.
Hmm?
Then again, if I create the second data flow and I'll debug the pipeline, it will create one more copy to the cleansed folder.
That will fix it. Don't worry.
Okay. And here is one more thing, like copy order to cleansed. Okay, stores to cleansed, or this is the data flow. Okay. Their source setting, I need to give DS landing orders stores. instead of raw, it's taking landing.
Hmm?
Like sir, in dataset, if I give raw store JSON,
Hmm.
it's showing me error.
Sorry, what is the error?
Like it's not showing anything. If I select just a minute, if I select DS raw store JSON, then
This
it
is your
doesn't show.
source.
Yeah, source. So
Now,
source should
again,
be raw stores or landing stores.
why you are changing the same source again? You need to create another source here in the data flow. Sorry. In the
Source
under the below there is add source is there again, right?
there
What is this flow? First of all, the source one, derived column one, sync one is what? Is what you are doing on that?
in this
This
data flow. Uh, I'm trans.
I'm moving. What?
Yeah, I'm moving orders file
Hmm.
from landing to cleansed
Landing or
folder.
raw from the or landing or from the raw to cleansed?
Yeah, from raw. If I try with raw, then it's not showing anything.
What it is not showing? Sorry, Sophie. You are getting confused. You need to move from raw to cleansed, right? Why
Yes,
will move
yes.
landing to cleansed?
I first try with raw to cleansed, but it didn't work. I will try again, sir, today. Then I will try again.
Oh,
Yeah. First I try with raw to cleansed, then it didn't show anything. Then I try landing to cleansed.
why you will try with landing to cleanse? I'm not able to get you the information. Your task is to do it from the raw to cleanse because raw is already there. You need to cleanse as a cleanse in a Parquet file. That's it. We have done two flows yesterday, or one flow, whatever maybe.
Yes. Yes. Okay, sir, I will try again then.
These are
Because
just
source
guess.
is now raw. Sources are this raw for raw data, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I did that. Okay, sir, I'll try again.
Now, what is the problem? What is the error when you are doing from the raw to cleanse?
Shall I try now?
No,
Or
I'm not saying what is the error you got it.
it
Trying
was
or
not
now
showing
is
in inspect or data preview.
data preview is not showing means what you need to do for that.
Ref, refresh.
Not refresh.
Mm, I don't remember the error, but I tried with that also. But
Little bit. Can do that.
okay, then I'll do it again, sir.
Suppose any source, if you are clicking on, and if you are
Mm,
not getting the projection here like this, right?
yeah,
And that
import.
is a problem. So you need to click on the import projection. Why?
Yeah. Mm.
Since
Then
while
only
creating the dataset, we have selected the no schema. I mean,
correct.
Mm.
That's, that's absolutely correct. Okay. Now let's move one more file. That is, that I will explain one more. The
Mm.
order items which is there on the raw that I want to move to my clean scope. Okay, let's do that. So here, let's take my source is already ready. Okay, source is already there. I need to create a data set of my cleansed, which is nothing but my Azure data lake into storage. And then I explain you in the cleansed folder, everything will be on a Parquet file. Okay, so I will say ds cleansed underscore order underscore items. Okay, now clean services. None. Now I need to go to my storage, and go to the containers, the cleans folder. I've created order. I need to create a directory again. So let's say the order items. And here I need to choose the cleansed order items. That's where I want to store it. None. Now my cleansed order item is done. My raw order item is available. Now I'll go to my data flow. This is the done. We have done it for the order data. Right. Now let's create another source here. This time I say order items to cleansed. Okay. And which will be my data source here? The source. By
Raw
seeing my
order.
screen, DS raw order items, right?
Hmm.
Exactly. This is my source. Now click on the source option, nothing needs to projection. Here projection is, let's see, it's coming or not coming. Let me click on the data preview placed on the, okay, sorry, mistake. We need to debug the, first of all, sorry for that. Wait a minute. Okay. So it is taking a time. Sorry for that. I didn't started this one. Go to the class. Okay. Now let's click on your projection. Just in data preview, please wait while the debug session starts. Still going on.
Sir, can you click on dataset, cleaned order item, DS cleaned order items? Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now it is done. Now let's click on the projection here. Projection is fine. So it is here. The main thing is the projection is not working because of the schema level changes. Right? Two things we can do it here. I'll give a very good tip here. In the sense, when you are creating the DS raw order item, that time we have done it like the schema as none because that time the file was not present on my raw folder. Correct? Yes? Are there?
Yes.
Yeah.
But now, after your first pipeline run, where it is moved from the landing to the raw, the file is there. Right? Now we can do two things. First thing, we can click on the import projection and it will work out. Second thing, we can do best way to do this is this case. Go to the existing data source where your created schema is none. Now click on the schema and import schema now because the schema of that file is already present. Now click on the import schema and from your connection show. Just hold on for a second.
And schema.
And now if you go here, see automatically your projection is coming here. Correct?
Okay.
Okay. I have done one more thing wrong here, I think. That headers when I'm creating that. Yes, I have done that wrong. My first
First,
row should be as headers.
yeah.
So before doing this, I need to run one more time the pipeline. Sorry for that. Delete this. It's not required landing first row as headers. Now I will go to my pipeline, order to the ranged. Not this one, sorry. Not this one. Copy customer, copy order items. Order items, let me check. This is my source. This is my correct. Let me delete this. Let me do that. Now it should be succeeded. Now let's try to create a source again. That source. I say order items to cleans. Now let's select my raw order items. Now hopefully my projection should be there. Let's why
Yeah, this button doesn't work.
Here order ID line item is coming, right? Perfectly fine. So it should come up. Let's see. Let me try to delete this and let me try to save the file. What is this? Exactly. Now, if I say the raw order items, if I do a preview, I'm able to get the headings properly, right? Order ID, item, and product ID, unit price, and quantity. Right? Now,
Yeah.
let's try to, this is on the CSV file, the TXT file. Now, onto this, if I click on a source now, and just let me check this, what is the problem on this raw order items. I'm getting, let's click on incorporate. Yeah, now
Mm.
testing. It was not refreshed properly. Now, click on the data preview. It's refreshed. Okay, all right. Now, order ID, line item ID, product ID, unit price, and quantity. Okay. Now, let me change the name properly. So, I say order items to claims. Right. Now, source option, projection is already there. Looks good. Now, I need to change the data types of the columns. And before to that, I want to add a new column called updated timestamp. How I will do it.
Mm. So
So I want to add a column.
for adding a
Yeah,
column, we need to derive
correct,
option
correct. I need to
and
derive the column. I
correct.
say
Yeah.
create update timestamp. I need to create a new column. So here, if I go here, I will write not the existing one, but I
Mhm.
need to create a new column. So I say current
It is-
current underscore timestamp. Now, once this is done, you need to click on the open expression builder and to write current UTC.
Mm.
That's it. Save and finish. Click on the data preview, refresh it. Now we are getting the current timestamp here. Now I want to change the data type of every column. So I will take a cast. Correct? Now change proper data type. Right? So I will take all the columns. Order ID will be my integer. And line item ID will be integer. Product ID will be my integer. Unit price double. Quantity will be integer. Okay, let's click on the data preview and see. Okay, this makes sense. Now I can directly put it into the sync. Right? Getting the point? And sync could be my cleansed order items, and I'll change it the BS cleans order items. BS cleans order items. Okay. So click on the data preview. Make sure that whatever the data we have, it is coming up at one go. Clear? Now nothing needs to be done. Publish, publish, and you need to just we already created a pipeline here. Order to cleans. Here only we need to because already one data flow. Correct? We have selected this one. So just need to run that again so that we'll get our order item file as well. Correct? This makes sense?
It's order raw. This is for order file. Now,
Order row to cleanse one data flow only, right? We are running the data flow. And
yes.
one data flow only contain everything, right?
Hmm. Oh,
So which
okay.
we are not creating a separate data flow. One data flow.
Hmm. Okay.
And again, this is order item is done. Now we need to create another source, put the stores, put the products, everything. Like that.
Hmm.
Makes
Okay.
sense?
Yeah.
This was the ask which I told you to do it yesterday.
Hmm.
Okay. That is fine.
But sir, what is like it just we are creating all in one to avoid more creating pipeline.
More data flow and more pipelines.
Okay.
Right? Now let's discuss about few other transformation as well here in this case. Let's discuss about, let me create a data flow here just for a test. So I will take my source as BS cleans orders just for a sec. And let me click on the projection, click on the import projection. Now we'll discuss about first transformation again. It is called the filter and the sort transformation. Okay. So let's go to data preview here. Refresh. And we have everything. Now, say click on the order status column. Okay. Then we have when you click on the any column, there is an option called statistics. If you click on the statistics, it will give you the complete definitions about the column, what value it contains and everything. Like it contains complete, cancel, refunded, all these things, right? So from here, I want to just filter out the what I call the refunded amount, the refunded one, which I want to filter. So for that, I will create a filter transformation here, filter. And in the filter, I need to write some expression. It's a very easy transformation. Okay. So I will take my order status equals to refunded, whatever may be, refunded or complete or whatever may be, any field. Just now. Now if I click on the data preview, just refresh it. Now if you click on the order status statistics,
Okay.
we'll get only the refunded. Okay.
Hmm.
And we can do filter settings, and you can do the or condition and condition, everything you can do. Okay. Suppose I want to do a or condition. It's the same thing, order refunded and or completed. So this is also possible. Okay. So now there will be two orders will be there. If you click on the data preview, refresh it. Now if you click on this statistics, I will get completed. Okay, maybe the spelling mistake would be there for me. Completed. Let me check. What is the column I have in the source?
It's complete.
Only complete. That's what it is not. And if I click on the data preview, just to refresh this, I should get it now. Exactly. Right? The contact and complete. Okay. And you can do the same thing with and as well. Instead of the or, you can write and when the both condition is to be true. And suppose I want to do one more thing. It's called the order date, right? Order date for the 2020-017. That only I want to just filter it out. How I will do it. So let's put the filter setting here. Open expression builder. I will just remove everything here. Then I will take from the here the order date equals to to date function. And I will remove everything. I will take a string value only. So here I will type 2022 -01 -07. So this is the filter I want to just create it. Okay. Save and finish. If the data preview, refresh it. So we'll get a data of that one. Alright? This makes sense?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Now the sort transformation. The sort is very easy. Like suppose any column, if you take you want to make it as ascending order or descending order, whether it is a number or it's a string, doesn't matter. So in this one, so let's take after this, I will create on my sort transformation. This is quite easy. If I click on the sort, then I need to select which column I want to do the sorting. It can be multiple columns, but it can be a single column as well. So let's take order ID. I want to make it as a descending. Now if I click on the data preview, refresh, then I will get my order ID in a descending order. 455, 454, 453, 452. Okay. Why only 4 records? Because before to that, I just filtered out the order date on this date only. Okay. Sort is very easy. Any questions on the filter and sort? Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, Samir.
No questions, right? Very easy one, right?
But
Okay.
sorting
Now,
can be done with this arrow sign. Uh,
which arrow sign?
like
Ah,
like.
but here that is only the preview. Not it
Oh,
will not pass on to the next step.
okay. Okay. Yes.
Here only you just want to just click on this means it will just represent. It will not actual sort. Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's discuss about another transformation. Here only I will do it. So let's create another source here, and I will take the DS cleans order items. Let me click on the projection, import projection. Let's wait for some time. Open view details. Maybe there is no sync here. It is not taking. I don't know. Let me delete this. Let me delete this also. And even on the source one only, let me change. Instead of TS claims order items, projection, import projection. Let's see. Why? Oh, hmm. Sorry, I didn't. There is no file in that location. Will order or let me run this data because we have done the data set, but there is no file present on that folder right now.
Oh. Now we are copying from cleans to
Cleans order items to sorry raw order items to the cleans order item.
this one, but yeah, this one.
Hopefully now if I click on the source setting cleans order, the import position should work. Yeah, now it is coming, right? So here, next transformation which I want to discuss is called the aggregate transformation. Aggregate transformation is something like, if you remember in the in the SQL, there is a group by and all, right? The same thing. So let's try to do a group by here. So aggregate. So in aggregate, there will be two options. One is the group by and one is the aggregate. Okay. So suppose in the group by, I want to select my order ID. Okay. And in the aggregates, I want to do a sum. Okay. So the column is, let's say, the total order quantity, order quantity. And the expression which I want to put it here is called sum function of my quantity. Right? Makes sense. This is clear. Like I want to group by order ID and I want to do a group by sum of the quantity. Now if I click on the data preview and just refresh it, I should get two columns. One is the order ID and second one is the total quantity. Makes sense? This is called the aggregate transformations. Right? And you can do any group by here. I can create another group by as well. I can select my, so let's take the product ID. Now if I go to my data preview, then based on those two columns, your preview will be done. Okay? Makes sense? This is
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. I
Now,
mean, whatever whatever transformations we are doing by using the Power Query, we can do here straight away.
uh, yes, I can say yes. Okay. Now, let's do that here. Something. This is called the aggregate transformation. Let's understand one more transformation here. Is let's take. Let me remove this. It's not required now. Now, let's go to the source here. And I will change to the first. I will take the DS cleans orders. Okay. Then I will take another source here, that is DS cleans order items. So two sources I have taken. Now I will discuss about another important transformation, which is called the joins. Joins, you know that how to create the joins, but let me introduce to a join here. So on the first source, I will create the join. Okay. Now here the most important thing is which is my left and which is my right. So source one will be my left. Let's take, and order item which is there in the source 2, I will select as a right string. So automatically this will be making connected. Okay. Now we have selected. Now we can select any kind of join type here, like full, writer. I don't want to discuss here. Okay.
Mm.
You know everything. I don't want to discuss what is left, what is right. But only thing is, need to select about the column. Based on which column I want to make it the join. So I think columns are not coming. Okay. Here. Every time when I'm importing, I need to do the import protection. Here it is coming, right? Here also it is, right. Now it's okay. Now let's go down and I will select my first order ID, and this one also will be an order ID. Right? So based on that, your join will be performed. Makes sense. It will be left, right, based on your requirement. Now if I click on the data preview and you refresh it, then we will get, so first data from first data set, next data set from the next data set. You see, everything we are getting from the both the items. Then we can do a select transformation or you can do a derive transformation to just drop it in. Right? Alright. This is called the join transformation. Make sense? Any questions on this? And we can have one more source as well. We can connect three tables also. It's possible. Okay. Any questions on the joins? I don't think so. Any doubts would be there on the joins. Only this is a graphical representation, and you are writing that type. Correct?
Mm. So third table will connect with join one or with the same.
Sorry.
If you want to join third table, then
Hmm.
will it connect with join one or okay, source two, source two.
Source two. Yeah. In the join only you have options. Actually.
Mhm.
Source one and source two. Source three we need to make it another join because in the join there will be two, right? So this
Mm.
output I will take it to another.
Yeah.
By default, always two tables will be joined. From here, I can take another join. This will be joined to the source number. That is possible.
Okay.
All right. Now, questions to you here is that now suppose few lots of columns I have, and there some columns are repeated. See the order ID one coming from order, one coming from order item. Order date is fine, customer is fine, order status is fine, store ID, order date, update dates, timestamp, everything is there. So here also the current timestamp and the updated timestamp is true because both table have that value. Now some column I want to drop. How do I do it? because some repetition columns are there. I want to just drop few columns. What I will do?
One more. We try to create delete day before yesterday class. Yeah, with here.
Hmm. But we have a choice here. I can use a select transformation.
Delete to transmission.
Okay.
Okay.
In the select, I have a choice here. So I will anything you want to just delete it. So whether source one order ID or source two order ID doesn't matter. So let's click on the source two order ID and delete. Then first one is done. Next, current timestamp, updated timestamp. Anything is fine. I will just remove one column here. Okay, this fine. Anything
Mm.
extra? I don't think so. Anything extra looking like, right? And I can rearrange the column also. So let's take in the order ID. Then after that, I want to see the store ID. I will just move it here. Then I want to see the line item ID. Then I want to see the product ID. Then order item. Then I want to see the customer ID as well. So this in select transformation, we can delete and we can rearrange the things as well. Okay. And order date time is also not required because already we have a order date which is already a
Mm.
converted version of the date time. So order date time I will delete again. Okay. So this is the final thing. Now if you go to the data preview of this, refresh it, I will get rid of this. Alright, make sense?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
This is what it is. Then I can do a cast to change anything. Then I can choose a derived column and do something. So based on that, you can just go through that. Okay. This is about the joint transformation. Now let's understand one more transformation here, which is also quite interesting. So let me put my source stating DS cleansed orders here, and one of this is coming. Now let's discuss about the conditional split. Okay. So the conditional split is a column where whatever the condition we will put it, right. Based on that, what will happen is it will create different files. Let's see. I will put a condition here. Okay. So let's take order underscore status. Okay. Condition is, let's take, I want to go with only the complete. Type mismatch. Okay. Oh, okay, sorry. Not like this. Hmm. So that is the name. This is the expression. Order status equals to complete. Okay. Now let's take the condition. Okay. Now I have a putting a condition, and condition is what? The order status equals to complete. And which transformation you are doing it? We are doing a conditional split. Okay. Now if you go to the data preview, normally data preview how it looks like is normally getting you give the every data, right?
Yeah.
But now this is coming. Okay, this was not
Mint.
expected from me. But this is looks like a filter. No. This one. It will be name. One second. Be there. So order status equals to complete. First, all matching condition. Let's take the first, not first matching condition. Let's take on the all matching conditions. Data preview, refresh. I was expecting some other output actually, not this one. Hmm, there should be a
So
here
split
it
means
looks. So the split means it should split. And let's take one more condition I want to put. Add conditional string condition one, and I will not give anything. So one condition is one will be the order status equals to complete, and other will be other order status. So no need to give anything. That is fine. So it is just like the if and else condition. If order status equals to complete, do this. Else, do this. So else in the else part, I was not giving any condition. Okay. Now let's click on the data preview here. Why? Look for an expression. Is it really? Okay. Let's take order status. What are the other status I have? Refunded, right?
Yeah, different.
Let's check that. I should get. Why I'm not getting that data? So one is complete, one is refunded. Now click on the data preview here. Let's refresh. Yeah, now it is coming. See, there is a drop down will come. Okay. So first condition is for the complete. And if you click on the second condition one, the review will be for the refunded. So based on the condition, it will split the files. Okay. So here also, if you see, there are two entries now. So from here, if you go, it will be going for the complete, and from here, if you go, it is for the refunded. Right? More sense?
Yeah.
So based on that, we can part our way. Okay. But one thing I just want to check is that why my else condition is not working. Here, let's take, I will say, another condition string. I will say condition 2. I don't want to give anything here. Okay, any. It should work. But it is not working. Don't know. Okay. Anyway, leave it. So now you understand the conditional split here. Okay. Now another one is called the from the conditional split. I can do a union as well. Suppose once you split it, I want to combine again. Suppose take an example. You have split something and do your transformation separately, and finally you want to do a combine again. So that time your union transformation will work. Okay. So this time I will create the union transformation. So union is like this one. So first of all the condition and union with condition one.
condition. Okay.
And here you know that the union and everything, the conditions should be, you know that. The same structure, same number of columns, everything. Right? That rules you remember, I think so. Correct?
Yes, sir.
If I click
But
on the refresh
do
now,
we have to do union before copying in another folder?
sorry,
Like if we want to move this transformation in another folder, so do we need to do union or
folder means, I'm not getting.
Like in right now, it's all in cleansed. Then maybe we
This is
copy them
I'm
in.
not doing. I'm not doing anything. This is test. I'm just
Okay.
showcasing that how the transformation is working.
Okay.
All right. So this is about some transformation, and let me stop it. My share. I will provide one link to you. Just give me a second. 1 second. I'll be back. Huh? Give me a second. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just finding out the link for you. That is getting that. What don't know what reason. Give me a second, huh? I will get it. Uh, I got it. Now, this is the link I'm pasting in the chat. Okay, so let me share my screen now. This is from your Microsoft site as well. So this contains the list of transformation which we discussed. So almost we covered. Few things we didn't cover that we need to, because these are the self-explanatory part. So We discuss about the aggregate just now, and we discuss about the cast, conditional split we discuss, derived column we discuss, filter we discuss, flowlet I will discuss, join we discuss, lookup I will discuss. So lookup and flowlet I will discuss. Then pivot and all these things, because I don't have a data, I didn't discuss. Select, sync we discuss, sort we discuss, union we discuss. So almost we covered the transformation. But suppose you want to work with one of the transformation which you have. Suppose you want to work with the unpivot. So just click on that. Then you have a very good documentation with along with the video as well. Okay, how this transformation work, what is the criteria we need to do it, all these things will be there, each and every. This is a very good documentation. You can follow along if you are stuck anywhere in the transformation. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, sir.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is about the transformation. Now the next one I'm giving exercise, because we need to done it raw to the cleansed, that you need to finish it up. Then now from the cleansed to the structure. Okay, there is another folder called structure, right? Or no?
Yeah.
In
Yes,
the
sir.
container we have a cleanse, then structure to the analytics, right? So the next task is to, from the cleanse to structure. Write down the requirement from for the cleanse to the structure. What exactly you can do. Once you're done with the cleansed, then you need to move the structure. Okay. So when you are doing to the cleanse to the structure, the first file, uh, this will be all the file. Again, it will be a Parquet format, all files. And you need to create first transformation, which is called the orders. And orders is a join between your cleansed orders and cleansed order items. Any statement you are not able to understand, let me know immediately. Okay. Then what are the column you want to project in this order table is called order ID, then order date, customer ID, order status, store ID, product ID. This is the uh, the the order also you need to represent. Okay. Then unit price, quantity. Then there will be a subtotal. This is unit price into quantity into derivatives. Okay. Then finally we should have the updated timestamp. This is also needs to be derived. Okay. And when you are joining this, the condition is left outer join with order table. Order table as the left table. Any questions on this?
I mean, the order ID, order date, and all the columns should be like, I mean, data preview. The thing you're saying, right?
Not data preview. Once you data preview, you need to move to the structure folder.
Structure. Okay. In the structure folder, we need to see that file with
Yeah,
this.
this is the one file. So with the orders where all these columns will be there like this. Okay. Now On the structure, this is
So,
the first file. Hmm.
sir, I have question. So in cleansed folder, we have all the files parked because we already changed them from raw
Hmm.
to cleansed. And
Hmm.
then in cleansed, like there is multiple copies of one file which is coming as a part.
Hmm.
So then how we will transfer from
So
cleansed to
right
structure
now, just
with file?
right now, just delete. Right now, just delete it and make it one copy into it. I will
Oh,
show you how to remove that later. Now, the
oh,
second one will be the stores. Here it will be the store ID, store name, latitude, longitude, then updated timestamp. That's it. Third one is called my products and product ID, product name, then unit price, then updated timestamp. So these are the three files should be present on my structure folder. That's it. Okay.
hmm.
That's it. Then after that, tomorrow I will once please finish it up. I don't care how much time you want, but I want tomorrow needs to be completed. This. Otherwise, I will go with my flow. I'll discuss about the analytics, how from the structure we can move to the analytics folder. Then I will discuss about the workflows, triggering and all. Then I will wrap it up. Okay. We are good.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. It will take, if you sit properly for a 2 hours, everything will be finished. Just 2 hours, or maximum 2.5 hours. It's not that difficult. All right, make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Any questions? Right. Thank you.
Actually, it's not difficult, but it's little confusing while transforming data and all. So that's the reason it's taking little more time.
Yes, sir.
It's a very simple transformation as well.
Yeah.
There is no confusion. And by
Yeah.
far,
Mm.
the things you learn, this is the most easiest thing, and that also I don't know why you have the backwards. By far, if you talk about the SQL, Power BI, and everything, this is the most easiest steps. Most easiest. Azure Data Factory is the most easiest thing. Okay, anyway, let me stop my recording and we'll see tomorrow.